all pick up on Give to Buy and
BuyToGive.
Can't fix that one,
Can you fix that one?
And if there's people out there that are going to support us by buying things from Give to Buy.
BuyToGive.
Oh, BuyToGive. I keep saying
Don't worry, it's fine. That was a great start. Friday.
Oh.
Sorry, Lou. So, BuyToGive.
BuyToGive.
Double donations for Give Back Friday.
But why don't buy and give, BuyToGive, is it? Right.
Today, me and the team at BuyToGive are visiting the Macari Foundation in Stoke-on-Trent. BuyToGive supports Macari with their fundraising efforts, and what they do there is absolutely incredible. They support and help people going through homelessness, hardship, addiction, complex mental health needs. What they do is really amazing, and I can't wait to go and see what they're about.
And that is what it's all about.
It is, definitely.
Because achieving other things is more difficult, but with the support that we get from people in Stoke.
I think you do find that Stokies have such a community spirit, don't they? Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's nice. That's really good artwork.
I started off with 3 things that I knew I could achieve in Stoke-on-Trent, which was feed them,
Yeah, is that alright if we just do a little sweep of the room? Is that okay?
Go for it.
What's your name, mate?
John.
John, nice to meet you, John. I'm Danny. Thanks so
How long have you been with us, John?
I can't remember now. Yeah, 2 years.
We've been going 10 years now.
It's about
years.
2 years. No, 2 years.
2 years.
Oh, 2 years and
2 years.
right.
2 years.
Just talking about Macari, about homelessness, the work you do as well, and why kind of fundraising is so important to you, basically. But I've got a list of questions if you want. Tell us how tough it is for people living in the streets at this time of year when temperatures suddenly plunge, and what the Macari Foundation does to help them.
Well, people who are in the streets at this time of the year and the weather goes the way it's just gone in the last couple of days, I really don't know how they survive. It's bad enough just not having a roof over your head, but when the real cold weather comes, you're looking for help from anybody. And sometimes for a lot of homeless people, there's not a great deal of help. And they soldier on and they get through it, and sometimes I can't believe how they manage to get through it, because day after day, bad weather, and you've not got a roof over your head, just to survive is a massive achievement. But survive they do, a lot of people do, keep going, and really there's not enough help for a lot of people. It doesn't get any better, that's for certain. Being on the streets doesn't get any better, but I suppose there's always the hope of finding somewhere that's going to look after you for a long period of time and look after you well. And there is plenty of places in Stoke that take that view and look after people, but there's just not enough. There's not enough of anything concerning homeless people at this moment in time. As I say, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get through day after day, especially when the poor weather goes on for a number of weeks and you're out there and you've not got a roof over your head. you've not got a fire, you've not got a bed, you've not got anything to really be comfortable when you go to sleep. That's another thing, you go to sleep. And I sometimes think, well, how can they go to sleep in the cold weather? But they do, and you see the same faces, you know. You see the same faces about in the same places, and you give them a little wave, they give you a wave, and that's enough for you to know that they're okay. But we've been going 10 years now, and the sad thing is I haven't seen a great improvement in the 10 years of a solution to the overall problem. You know, cold weather comes, cold weather goes. The support stays there, the people manage to get through it, but how they manage to keep going, I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But we're here to support. We're here to feed them if they, you know, when they want fed. We're here to clothe them, and because of the size of the building, we haven't got enough rooms to look after the number of people we'd like to look after. So looking after more people, that's the only thing that we struggle to do because of the building we're in.
Again, so important.
Well, it's the fundraising that keeps you going, and whether it's, you know, BuyToGive or somebody else fundraising, we welcome it, because there's not an endless amount of money out there, and there's cutbacks everywhere, government cutbacks, and fortunately charities, I think, are the last place they want to cut anything from, but it'll come, and it'll get harder and tougher to fundraise. So anybody that comes with any ideas, we're absolutely welcome, and we're delighted that they're willing to support us. You know, BuyToGive does support us, and just hoping people support BuyToGive.
That's brilliant, thanks Lou. How easy it is for someone to become homeless?
I think it's fair to say that becoming homeless years ago didn't happen that often to that many people, but as time's gone on, various things happen in life. People leave, people who are supporting somebody that needs supporting, but there's just that many different things that can result in you're nice and secure, then all of a sudden something happens, that security's gone, and so is the support gone. But you know, for anybody that does happen to, and it happens to nowadays, it happens to a lot of people, you just got to go and look for a bit of support from somebody, look to see whether there's accommodation available, get into that accommodation, behave yourself once you're in it, and you know, thank goodness, you know, that you've got that support. But more so nowadays, homeless is becoming something that I think everyone who's connected with it, like ourselves, we're looking to find a solution. We're looking to find anything that can improve their lifestyle. We're not going to go from being homeless to all of a sudden riches, and you've got plenty of money and you don't need to worry about anything anymore. Once you become homeless, getting back on track and getting back into a normal, decent routine is the toughest thing there is. That isn't easy to achieve. You can find a place to stay, you can behave yourself as I've indicated, and then something else goes wrong, and it is just so easy to lose the plot and get things wrong when things are not going well for you. But as I say, we're here to help, we're here to support, along with a lot of other charities, especially in Stoke-on-Trent. But we've got things that we struggle to get the better of. We struggle to get the better of drugs. That is the big thing in Stoke, and I say that because there's lots of drugs connected to the area that don't seem to be elsewhere, don't seem to be in even major cities. But you know, Stoke's got its fair share. of drugs, which brings problems. And if we can overcome those problems and get people away from that routine, then that's what we try and do. But that's not easy. You know, as I say, we started 10 years ago, and even 10 years ago to now, the change is quite incredible. But we keep going, and we keep hoping that we can get the better of most things and come out as the winners. But it really is difficult. It doesn't get any better, that's for sure. And anybody that's got, you know, I just noticed that Prince William is getting involved in homelessness, and I'm going to be interested to see what he does, what he thinks he can do, and hopefully he can do something, hopefully he can achieve something. But I think maybe he's in for a bit of a shock of the numbers of people that are involved in being homeless, the number of people that have got serious addictions. But you know, as I say, we're welcome that as many people as possible come on board and help us get the better of being homeless to start with, but having other problems as well.
So Give Back Friday is offering double donations to good causes like yours. So anybody who is shopping on your BuyToGive store and purchases an item, we'll give double donations to you.
So BuyToGive, is it in competition with Black Friday? Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, let's hope people want to go and buy plenty of things. Just Friday, is it?
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday.
All right, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No excuse not to get out there, and I believe the weather's about to change. It's about to get a little bit warmer, and there's nothing worse than shopping in the cold. But over the next 5 or 6 days, let's hope plenty of people can get out of there, support us, and go and buy plenty of things. All welcome. Anything that people can. We get people knocking at the door, and I don't think they realise that we get plenty of food, for example. You know, and they've got parcels to give us, and especially over Christmas, where we get a lot of support. In particular on Christmas Day, when one of the hotels in the town gives us Christmas dinner, which is great. They've been doing it for 10 years. So great, plenty to look forward to then. Thank you.
Yes, thanks Lou.